Everyone, right now they're still talking. A mediator is behind closed doors with the TTC and its union, trying to avert a strike deadline that's now just days away. Mike Wise is on this story for us tonight and joins us live.
Good evening. I'm outside the Sheridan Parkway Hotel, which is on Highway 7 near Leslie up in Richmond Hill. And as you said, at 10 o'clock this morning, a provincial mediator met with both the TTC and representatives from the Amalgamated Transit Union. We have been waiting all afternoon to hear an update from those talks to see how they're doing, but haven't heard anything yet. What we can tell you, though, is that the union will be in a legal strike position on Tuesday, but at this point they are talking about a work-to-rule action instead of going on strike. The mere mention of a possible strike by TTC workers is enough to worry any commuter.
Well, it's my method of transportation other than foot and bicycles, so yeah, it's hugely of concern.
I can't get to school. Yeah, there'd be a lot of places where I couldn't go. Like, I'd be trapped at home. Yeah.
Well, my wife works downtown, so it's always a bit of an ordeal for her to get here no matter what. Without the TTC,
the TTC's largest union, representing bus, streetcar, and subway drivers, is in a legal strike position as of 12:01 Tuesday morning. Talks broke down earlier this week. The TTC hopes a mediator can get them moving again.
I think both sides don't want any job action. The union, I think, understands very clearly the importance of the TTC. They've said they're committed to getting an arrangement. Obviously, there's some differences of opinion, but this is really standard as part of the negotiations.
The union is talking about a work-to-rule campaign, drivers not wearing their uniform or following their contract to the letter, which they say could slow down service. In case both sides don't reach a deal, many riders are already thinking about contingency plans.
Maybe a cab or a carpooling with a friend of mine or something, but it's really hard to get that kind of money and that kind of support from people, you know.
I don't really have any other options. I don't have any other way to get here, so I guess I wouldn't show up.
Get the comfortable shoes and start walking?
From Scarborough, it's a lot of walking.
As I said, we're waiting to hear how today's mediated session is going. Keep in mind, this is not to solve their dispute. This is just to see if there's enough common ground so the two sides can actually meet face-to-face to continue the bargaining, Diana.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Mike. And I know that this isn't the only labor dispute facing the TTC tonight. I understand there's a strike vote tonight, in fact, by another TTC union.
Yeah, that union is CUPE Local Number 2. They're holding a strike vote as we speak. They represented about 500 workers that do maintenance on electrical and communication systems. They say the TTC hasn't even presented them with a contract offer, despite the fact that their contract expires on Tuesday along with this other one. I talked to Adam Giambroni about this. He says it's a case of the TTC focusing on its largest union first and then hoping to use that as a basis for all of the other unions. So they're hoping to talk to them to explain the situation, that they are bogged down with these talks, but do want to continue with them.
All right, now, Mike, I know you're going to be standing out there for the rest of the hour to tell us if something happens, so we'll get back to you if it does. Thanks for now, though. Mike Wise, live on this story.